Now, as previously mentioned, I grew up with a camcorder in my hands. When friends would come round, we would often make little short films, from just silly skits to making a cooking show with a Russian terrorist and subtly trying to lay low that would expand into a 21 long episode story, branching into two 30+ minute episodes, a DVD game and a radio play. The lifestyle of making short form entertainment with what you had and nothing else is what drove me creatively. And watching films when they would peel back the fourth wall and reveal that, yes, this film was made by the people who make films. That always resonated with me. But this appreciation would go up another level if the film was centered around the filmmaking process. Singing in the Rain, Tropic Thunder, Hail Caesar, even the recent Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But the film that really was about making a blockbuster film with what you had, and some creative loopholes, was Bowfinger. Written and starring Steve Martin as Bobby Bowfinger and directed by Frank Oz. This 1990 film follows Bowfinger as he pursues his dream of becoming a famous director by any means. After reading a script called Chubby Rain...
What? Chubby Rain. Tell him why.
You see, the aliens come down to Earth in the raindrops.
Yeah.
Making the raindrops chubby.
Bowfinger sets out to make sure this film will be a hit. And you need a star to get a hit. Cue Eddie Murphy as A-lister Kit Ramsey, a hot-headed actor who knows he's the shit, but also seems to be suffering from the delusion that aliens are real and after him.
Your paranoia is definitely under control since you came to understand happy premise number one.
Happy premise number one. There are no aliens.
After a not-so-successful attempt at getting him to sign on to the movie, they'll have to film his scenes around him as he goes about his day.
Lights.
A worry of aliens with people playing aliens around you. You can see where this is going.
You prefer alien love.
Alien love? Why'd you say alien love?
Now, for those shots in which Kit's face isn't needed, they bring in a body double, played by, well, yep, Eddie Murphy. Following his tradition of playing more than one role, he completely disappears into the role as Jiff.
Would you be willing to cut your hair?
Oh. Yes, but it's usually better if someone else does it. I've had a few accidents.
The awkward stand-in who would rather be running errands than running across the motorway. Even after all these years, when watching this film, I forget I'm watching Eddie Murphy as Jiff. Maybe it's the complete contrast of characters, Kit being this bloated version of a movie star, not a far cry as to how some people view Hollywood actors. As the film continues and the deception of Bowfinger's film grows, not only to his cast and crew, completely unaware of Kit Ramsey's false involvement, but to the extent of breaking the law and even collusions with the law, and Kit Ramsey's mental health.
What did this alien want from you?
She wanted to inhale my gonads.
This film spirals into the drama of actually being able to pull this off. Of course, as the audience, we want Bowfinger to get away with it. But his deceptive attitude and abuse of faith to his friends makes you wonder, should he be able to pull this off? Now, around Martin and Murphy are a fantastic cast. Heather Graham plays an aspiring actress who plays ignorant in an attempt of sleeping her way to the top of this production and beyond. Christine Baranski, a failed stage actor who brings class and elegance to her role as a screaming alien, single-handedly kicking off Kit's delusions. And my favourite characters are the illegal Mexicans in which Bowfinger liberates in hopes of employing cheap cameramen. Through the film they go from complete movie ignorance to savvy film lingo, to discussing Scorsese pictures, to successful industry workers. The film is packed with tight dialogue in which you'll find something new to laugh at each time. A charming cast of characters and a few cameos here and there. Look, it's smooth-faced Robert Downey Jr. and an even younger John Cho. I rewatched this film just to make sure that it was still in my list. And yep, just like growing up, it still gets me laughing and hopeful of pursued dreams of the future.
I wish you could see what I see.
What do you see, boss?
The most promising group of young professionals I've ever worked with.